Day, Junior Tuckies, and to anybody else who might be tuning in. This is a question and answer session for verb tenses. So we're talking about perfect, continuous, simple verb tense. Okay, this is for grade 8 and it is language. I am going to be your teacher today. My name is Miss Langtree. Let's get started. Okay, activity 1. Use the diagram below to convert the sentence, I drink water, into the 9 different verb tenses. Okay, since this is activity 1, the sort of things to guide you are on the side. Okay, but don't expect that in a test. You need to just know these things in the test, guys. Yeah, and use the spider diagram. So past simple equals this one. Okay, pause the screen and give this a shot. Okie day, so let's have a look at the memo, guys. Okay, so past simple. Let's have a look at the rule. Verb plus ed. I drank water. Oh, okay, this is a learning curve for us. Some words they don't change to the perfect. You can't say drinkin'. I drinked. It's incorrect. So this is an exception to the rule. So it's I drank water. Just like you can't say I eated an apple. No, it's I ate an apple. Okay, so sometimes, yeah, there's an exception to the rule, okay? Present simple, I drink water. Future simple, I will, look at the rule, I will drink water. Past continuous, I was drinking. Was, ing, it's in the past, and it's continuous, okay? Present continuous, I am drinking water, okay? Am plus verb plus ing. I am drinking water. Future continuous, I will be drinking water. Okay, will is the operative word. Now with perfect, as we know by now, the word had and have are the operative word. Okay, so for past perfect, we're going along here, past perfect, I had drank water. Okay, present perfect, I have drank water, or I have been drinking water. Okay. Ooh, I actually think it is I have been drinking water. Honestly, I think that sounds better. Okay, but if you've got this, that's correct too. Future perfect, I will have drank water. Okay, will have, and then the verb, and then en and ed. Okay, interesting, yeah, that you add. So I will have eaten. Okay, that's sort of what they mean. Interesting that the verb changes for future perfect as well. So take note of that. Alrighty, let's move on to activity 2. It says complete the table by converting the first sentence into the different verb tenses. Okay, so the first sentence here is I dribble the basketball. That's in present simple. It wants you to fill in the rest of the answers. Okay, so pause the screen and get started with that. Right, so let us have a look at the memo. Okay, so present simple, I dribble the basketball. Just the verb in the sentence, it doesn't even need an S there. Okay, basic. Present continuous, I am dribbling the basketball. Okay, ing, and of course that am is there as well. Present perfect, I have, operative word, dribbled the basketball. I have dribbled the basketball. Okay, so don't forget to add ed to, apologies, don't forget to add ed to the word even if it is present because it's in the perfect tense. Okay, past simple, I dribbled the basketball. Verb plus ed, I dribbled the basketball. Past continuous, I was, past, dribbling, continuous, the basketball. Past perfect, I had dribbled the basketball. Okay. Future simple, I will dribble the basketball. Future continuous. I will be dribbling the basketball. Okay. Future perfect. I will have dribbled the basketball. Right, I hope that this makes sense to you all. Let's move on to activity 3. Activity 3 asks that you identify which verb tense each of the sentences below are. So now it's time for you to use the rules that you know to look out for and the past, present, and future tense, knowledge that you have, and write your answer next to the correct sentence. Okay, so the sentences are: I am working now. I work on Tuesdays. I have worked at a nursery. The bus to Durban leaves at 8 a.m. We will be driving home. I had worked there for 2 years before I got my promotion. David ate some chocolate for breakfast, and we were talking about our holiday when he arrived. Okay, if you haven't done this on your own, either in your booklet or whilst watching the video and pausing the video, please, please, please do this on your own before looking at the memo. You don't learn by just looking at my work. Okay, right. Question number 1. I am working now. The ing indicates to me that it's continuous, and the am is in present tense. Number 2. I work on Tuesdays. Present simple. It's just the verb on its own, and it's in present tense. Number 3. I have worked at a nursery. That is past perfect. Look at that have. Okay, keyword, and then what's the verb? It's in past tense. Past perfect. Number 4. The bus to Durban leaves at 8 a.m. Present simple. I know it doesn't seem like it's a simple one there because it's a bit longer, but is there any ing in that sentence? Is there any have in that sentence? No, so it is simple. Okay, it's just a general statement or a fact. Number 5, we will be driving home. Future continuous. Driving has ing indicating it's continuous. Will be indicates it's happening in the future. Future continuous. Number 6, I had worked there for 2 years before I got my promotion. That is past perfect. Guys, this is such a good example of that because what we have here is one event, I got my promotion. But there is a previous event, I had worked there. And do you see how that is in the past tense? I had worked there. So the first event can be in the past tense, and then it is past perfect. Remember that perfect sentences deal with more than one event happening at the same time. And also look out for had. Okay, so past perfect. Then number 7, David ate some chocolate for breakfast. Chocolate might be spelled wrong there. It needs a C. Oops. Okay, David ate some chocolate for breakfast. Past simple. Ate, okay, is in the past, but it's not eating. It's not have eaten, right? So it's a simple sentence. And number 8. We were talking about our holiday when he arrived. It is in past tense. You can tell were is a past tense word and arrived has ed. Is there... Oh dear, I'm not sure if this is past perfect. This is past continuous, everybody. We were talking. This is past continuous. The answer is past continuous, okay, because of that ing, and there is no have. Okay, so I'm not sure if you did the challenge from the theory video, but that has come up here again. I would love to hear your 3 sentences, but let's see if you got them right in a sense. So for a past continuous sentence, I hope that you wrote something along the lines of I was eating an ice cream or we were singing in the rain. Okay, ing, was, were to indicate the tense. Then for present simple, something basic, the verb is in its kind of base form. I milk the cow. Susan drinks the milk, depending on the pronoun. Okay, That's how that's sort of measured. Then for the future perfect, will have. So the word have has to be in there somewhere. So I will have taken the car by the time you are gone, or I will have mistook you for a criminal or something like that. Okay, but have is the operative word in that challenge. And I think that that draws a conclusion to our lesson. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope that you learned something. If you've got that table and that spider diagram with all the rules, I really think that you will be A-okay. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.